Welcome, guys.
Welcome to the BDP.
Welcome to both different. Both different, guys. We are calling ourselves both different because
We both different.
we both different.
We both different.
Wait, let's introduce ourselves. Brand new channel. Maybe you guys don't know who we are. My name is Silas, or
Silas must fall.
professionally known as Silas must fall.
True.
This guy.
It's bla.Bwoi.
I think on the podcast we need to be keep levels.
How do you mean?
Because yeah.
The mic is just here.
His name is Dylan.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's bla.Bwoi.
Anyway, so what we decided. Let's make a podcast.
Let's start with what made us do this.
Well, firstly, dropping out, we had to formulate a lot of ideas and ways to expand our content creation. So we decided let's do a podcast and let's see how it goes. I mean, we got a little cute setup. We did do it quite well.
Rate the setup. Rate the setup. This is the beginning stage.
Yeah, we obviously we didn't set up the other mics because other cameras because we just decided let's keep it simple. But I've always wanted to do a podcast and
So it will definitely upgrade soon.
over time.
You might see us in a different location every time that we
Who
post.
knows?
Who knows? You see?
Who knows? But yeah.
This is a channel we're going to be open, guys.
Yeah.
We'll be very open about
You're
everything.
gonna get the in-depth about all of us and
Everything. We're
Everything.
going to have guests also.
very soon, hopefully. And yeah, what are we gonna talk about?
Peep the setup.
Let's look at the.
Oh, look, you guys, I have a very weird way of drinking. My top teeth is sensitive, so I drink like that. So if you just see water, I will wipe it.
My back gums are. My back teeth are sensitive, so I also drink very weird. But let's get into the first topic of today.
Now, what's the first topic?
The first topic. Both of us are single gents.
Very single.
Very single gents.
Single.
If in the situation, would you start a podcast with your girlfriend?
Would I start a podcast with my girlfriend?
We need to.
No. I would start the podcast with my girlfriend. I don't mind. It's not a big thing. We're both going to get the bag.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So even after we break up, we're still going to get the bag. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like now it's strictly business partners. You see what I'm saying? But I would start the podcast with my
What about a
girlfriend.
YouTube channel, bro?
I see
was
that's
thinking
different.
because a YouTube channel is something of like everyone. You guys need to be like it's difficult to do YouTube like
True.
especially if you want to do it professionally and
You
every day.
can ask Silas must fall.
I do YouTube on the side, guys. So that was just a little bit of a topic. It's about breakups.
No, wait. You skipping past. Let's talk about it. Would you start the podcast with your girlfriend?
I don't know, because the thing is, me doing YouTube and stuff, I know how difficult it is, and I know how difficult it is to get the video out every day. So I'm gonna need a podcast out every single week with somebody else. It's very difficult to link up, but I mean, if she's your girlfriend, you're gonna link up very often.
So let's say you are able to spend, let's say, 11 hours of your day with your girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you can film more than one video.
definitely. But then again, you guys need to realize also, relationships aren't just about the business side. You still need to have a relationship.
True.
So let's go to the opposite end of the spectrum: breakups.
No, you didn't answer the other question. Would you start a YouTube channel with your girlfriend?
Oh no, I don't think I'd start a couple.
Explain why.
Breaking up. After breaking up, what happens to the channel? I don't like things dying.
That's the only thing I wouldn't start a YouTube channel.
My wife, maybe. My
I
wife.
start the podcast. No, I would.
My wife, I'd start the channel with. Maybe. Or she'd just be a very big part of my channel. And if she wants a channel, and she has a channel, then it's calm. What does it?
But yeah, I mean breakups. What do you think of breakups?
Breakups is. It hurts, guys.
Listen, wait. Let me ask like this.
We can't have these quiet moments. We need to.
No.
Breakups are very. It's a difficult thing to talk about because, okay, as most of you know, if you guys like have been following my channel, I had a girlfriend a few months ago, and we broke up, and I was down. If you guys have been following my channel since about maybe September, October, around there.
I don't even know.
Yeah. I was really down and out, and I was like, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know where I wanted to be. I didn't know who I was, and I don't know that breakup just because I was in the wrong. Everyone knows I was in the wrong. I was the wrong person. It's just I don't know. Breakups are a tricky thing because as much as it broke me, as much as it hurt me, look where I am now. I'm like I've grown a lot out of it, man.
Because we both different.
Because we both different. That's why
Both different.
we're gonna get the sign or something. It's just both different, but
Picture it, guys. Just
Somewhere.
you can picture it here.
maybe
PDP.
maybe a different place. Who knows? This is just the beginning, the starting location.
It's the very, very beginning.
Tell us about breakups, Mr. bla.Bwoi.
Me about breakups. My take on breakups is, breakups can be one of the worst, can be one of the best things. If you are in a toxic relationship and you know you're in a toxic relationship.
You smiled first, bruh. You smiled at me first.
Must I smile at him?
Suspect.
Suspect. Hey yo. But anyways, breakups can be tricky because it's like when I say it can be a good thing, it's like if you and this girl is in a relationship. You and this girl in a relationship, and this girl never gives you time to yourself. It's just with her, she's like every time like you can't go. Nah.
You should be only doing that with her.
No, man, I mean like she's on your pit of just like just so you like you can't go out with your friends. You can't be easy when you want to be easy.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Not chat. You can't be busy doing
You
things.
see things like that. That is like it's a relief type of thing. But it's like breakups can be terrible, especially when it's like say you the person that doesn't want to lose the opposite person,
and then they break up with you. Yeah.
it's like
Let
not that it's happened to me.
me go deeper, but sus.
Gosh.
But basically, with my relationship, I was a piece of shit. Like I was actually terrible, man. And over time, like in this phase where I didn't know who I was, didn't know what I wanted to do, I realized like this girl just wanted love, and she just wanted me to love her. If you know, she just don't be unnecessary about it. But like, she's happy, she's moved on, and like I've said before, I'm happy she's happy because once I got over it, I can still admit I'm not over her. I still love her because I now understand what she has actually done for me, man.
I see what you're saying. It's like that after, like that guilt afterwards.
And like,
I wouldn't say guilt,
but it's true when they say you only
miss what you had once it's
gone. Yeah. So like once I lost it,
that's true. That's so true.
And also I believe in karma. I truly believe in karma.
I should believe in karma.
Because as much as you think and you think, I've been thinking for years, I'm getting away with all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna catch up to
you. It doesn't just catch up to you. It doubles what you do to others. So like,
true.
Really watch your move, guys, and watch what you're doing. And also, oh yeah, as I'm still saying, like, this person, she, as much as all the bad things I did, she'd always come back to me. And I took advantage of it. I was bad. I wasn't like accepting, I wasn't understanding how powerful, how amazing this actually is. Because not a lot of people get it.
Like you didn't. It's also like when people say like you don't see the worth in something, like the value in something until it's gone. Same thing actually.
But it's also one thing I've learned: if you love something, set it free.
True.
If it comes back to you, it's yours. But
and also
I understand. I understand when they say like, if you love something, hold on to it. But if you're holding and it's just clashing,
it's just gonna break you.
Let it.
It's gonna break you.
And it will come back in due time if it needs to. If it doesn't, you've both moved on, bigger and better things.
See that tied in with like what I wanted to say is it's like if it was meant to be, then it would have happened. You see what I'm saying? Maybe it's not meant to be now. Maybe we're just supposed to cross paths to remember each other 2, 3, 4 years down the line. See what I'm saying?
But there's also many things aren't gonna be forever.
True.
You just need to understand like the fact that this is for the now moment. Because one day when you get into the same situation, you'll know how to deal with it. I sit with a lot of pain in my heart a lot of times because of what I've done. Because I've matured, I've grown up. I'm 18. I've grown up.
Man, he's 18.
But you also get to realize a lot, man. You realize a lot.
Thanks.
You wanna move on?
Okay, that's what I want to ask you. I have a question for you. Do you have any regrets, no? Like any regrets at all? Like, since we're speaking on the topic of relationships, do you have any regrets firstly about that? First answer that.
Yeah. Cheating.
Okay.
I regret cheating. Like I said in the video also. The video also I said I regret cheating.
And now, like regrets in like the decisions you made with school, dropping out, things you did, like any regrets in life do you have?
I don't love life with regrets. But if I was a gun to my head and I was told, if you tell me what you regret in life, I wouldn't even with a gun to my head. I'd say now I regret cheating. She didn't deserve it. I wasn't allowed. Why the fuck did I do it? You know what I mean?
So that is the only regret you have then.
Yeah.
Like new thing.
Yeah. True.
That's good.
Like true.
So you don't get the regrets like because I'm not gonna lie. I get like times where it's like I should have done that, man, bro. I should have done that. But it's like I can't do it.
It's a different path, man.
You see what I'm saying?
But the thing is, it's different, man. Like I wouldn't expect you to understand, and I don't want you to understand further down. But like cheating, you can't once you do it and you reap all the benefits and all the downfalls of it. You understand?
I wouldn't know. You know? I wouldn't know because I tend to be a loyal person.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah, let's move on.
This was a mad topic that I thought about. I saw it on a podcast. I'm like, if men had a uterus, no?
Look what this one is too. I know we said we're gonna be open, but
and your wife wasn't able to give birth.
Would I carry the kids?
Would you do it?
I did see that. That was on. Where did I see that? I did hear that question somewhere. So if I had a uterus and my wife wasn't able to carry children, would I carry the children personally?
Nah, I'm sorry. We grew up with that not being here, man. So it's like used to it.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be.
And look, you guys, I can tell you one thing: a girl that can give birth, strong. When you know, I watch videos of like people doing that. It's like that contraption stuff. Yeah, it's almost like a pregnancy simulation thing. And it's like then it's like these levels. Then like.
But what was I gonna say? I wouldn't do it now because the one thing when I read it, I wrote this down also. Once we masturbate, then once we do that, aren't you like mixing it or? You see what I'm saying? It's like so are you just gonna give birth?
Where do you even give birth at?
I don't have a clue. So I'm not think about it.
Nah, I wouldn't think about it.
Next topic. How much money, South African rands, to let someone shit on your chest?
South African rands, I wouldn't. You know what it is? What type of shit like? Well, like
it's gonna drop.
Nah, you're not doing that on me, Basha.
No man, it's gonna come out, but then it's gonna sit and
it's gonna lam and
then it's gonna press and it's gonna
lam your under your blood.
It's gonna come into your neck. Nah, but let's think of serious figures. A serious figure. Give a serious figure. What you think?
For that,
I'd say 7 figures.
I wouldn't.
I would do it for more. No, I'd do it for 500k. Maybe even less. I'm not even lying.
A minimum I would do it for is like 700k. I wouldn't even do it, to be honest.
If someone came up to me now with 100,000 rand and told me, like if I legit had 100,000 rand in my hands now, and they wanted to shit on my chest, I said yes. I would say yes. I would definitely say yes. 100,000 rand, brother.
You know what the thing is, then again,
it's about $8,000. I think.
True, it's probably not a lot.
Yeah,
it's definitely not a lot. Not
but
definitely not a lot, but
like situation I'm in, I would take
True.
it.
I see another thing is like I can't really say nah I won't do it because in the situation if that situation must come, then it's gonna happen. If it happens then I don't know what I do. It's almost like if somebody asks you what would you do if this person gunpoint you. You can say you will do this, but when it comes
once the gun is in your face, you
see what I'm saying. It's like you can't for sure say until you're in the situation.
In my head, I still don't think I do it for less than 100k though. I don't think
I definitely don't think so.
I don't think I got this.
Definitely. Not even maybe 200k, 300k shot.
I'd say maybe 100k. So, a bum isn't classified as genitals now. I don't know. Is genitals just the boy? No, man, we don't need to waste time on that. What are your thoughts now on piercings?
Genital piercing?
No, just piercings. In first, like normal piercings.
Let the ladies see for themselves.
Earrings.
Look here, what you guys think? I love earrings. Earrings and
nose rings.
A nose ring. I want next I want to get me a nose ring.
How much for a septum?
How much would somebody have to pay me to get a septum?
I would not do it.
I wouldn't do a septum. You know what the thing is? I would
rather let someone pop on my chest than get a septum.
Nah.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
I'll keep a septum in for a week and take it out, let it close. That's what I would do. That's the longest I'll keep a septum in. But like, so you would rather?
I'd rather pop on my chest.
Okay, so look here. Keep this, no? So, okay, so here's it. Either you can keep the septum in for a week, you know? Or somebody sits on your chest and you don't, or somebody sits on your upper part of your body, you know? And you don't wash for that week.
But that doesn't work out the same.
No.
It doesn't work out the same. Then obviously I'd get the septum.
Okay, so then you would go get the septum then. And if you were at home then, whole time, and you don't wash, you're at home, but that cock is still
Nah, but I'm not getting eye on my chest for a week. You can eye on my chest, enjoy it, but I'm gone. Straight off, I'm done. Okay.
I would rather get the septum.
Piercing on your dick, bruh.
I wouldn't.
What are your thoughts on it?
I can't think
I don't even know where it goes.
Do people do it?
Does it go like by your pubes?
Do people do it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna search it.
I'm not gonna search it. Who's gonna search it?
Does it go by like your pubes or like
on your... I can't picture anywhere to do it.
I can't think about it. I can't.
I don't think. Comment to what is your thoughts on genital piercings?
Yeah, let us know what your thoughts on genital piercings are.
Look here, what is your thoughts on piercings? You didn't even answer that.
I said earrings decent, nose rings, calm still. But then like this, no. No.
You know what I find so cute? Can I tell you guys something?
Nose rings, that started nose. Ooh, even I love nose rings.
I'm gonna tell you something that I find cute.
You know I found it cute, man. I was blur.
That's why I spoke like this. You know, I just have to mute that. You see, thinking what was I gonna say? You see girls that have, it's called a smiley piercing. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah. I find it so cute.
I'm scared if I get stuck with you.
Like some girls, no. Like the few girls that I have seen with it, it's like,
yeah,
you must have a nice smile. You must have a nice smile.
I actually,
you can't smile like this.
I want a girl that will get a deal.
Yeah, at the bottom. A tattoo. Yeah. So would you tattoo inside of your mouth?
Nah.
I also wouldn't.
Because like sucking on a pin, won't it?
Because like imagine you're looking like this. How's people gonna see your tattoo? You see what I'm saying? You can waste 200-300 rand on this inside of your mouth, but then it's like it's closed out. Am I?
Most people with girls probably.
Nah, not even. Then it's like you see what I'm saying, but yeah. I was still saying something. Oh, so bla.Bwoi used to be my favorite artist, man. And so I always wanted what he wanted. And my cousin, he also has a lot of piercings. So now bla.Bwoi must have these 2 studs, yeah. You know how badly I wanted that once upon a time.
Bro.
Those 2, I wanted it so badly because my cousin also got it. And I was like, nah, I must get that.
Okay.
Nah, what do you think of a girl with belly piercings?
Belly piercings, that's cute. I'm fine with it.
Mad cute.
That's very cute.
That's mad cute.
But it's also like,
I wouldn't. To be honest, I'm lying. It's not that it's not cute, but it's not like.
It's not like I'll be like amazed because.
It's like, oh, cool.
I'll be shocked when I say, oh, okay.
But if you have something like this, it's like, oh, you have
a nipple piercing? I don't like them.
Oh, you feel that some brass get that?
Yeah,
That is stupid.
Very, and that,
My bro, that is
nice.
cocky. Now, look, I'm not gonna, can I be honest with you? Some girls with no piercings look nice.
You're like closing a t-shirt.
Nah, I'm like, look, I'm talking. I've loved.
Talking. We've been through the thing.
But like, some girls though. And you know what I find very stupid? Some girls get it on the one side, but not the other side. I mean, it sometimes looks right. I guess it's the way your breast is shaped, I don't know.
Probably. Speaking about one side and not going through to the other side. Dropping out.
What about it?
Let's educate these people a bit, because I know you and I have gotten plenty of questions
To this day,
since our video.
To this day, I get.
We're dropping out, it's our dreams, guys.
That's like, look at that is really the main reason why we do it. It's to chase our dreams, because we believe more in chasing dreams than chasing other people's dreams that we're not gonna be happy with. You see what I'm saying?
I want to be a content creator. I want to create content for people to enjoy. I'm doing it now, I'm enjoying it. And sooner or later, things will work out. It's the monetization, the manifestation, positivity and the mindset. We just need to.
If you got, you know what I think it is now? Oh, just so you know, guys, I didn't drop out for anything. I make music. It's bla.Bwoi. Oh yeah, it's all of a sudden bla.Bwoi.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's like, what?
This happens to us so much. We don't know what
it happens so much times. Guys, I must say, this is like our first podcasting, and I'm enjoying because it feels like a natural conversation. It feels like a natural conversation. Not
just under light.
It's just such a thing. It just feels like remember, it feels like such a conversation.
Anyway,
but yeah, not going through to the other side we're talking about.
Plan B's.
What do you think about plan? Can I just quickly say this story? So this video is always in my head. You see how you guys always say, or people say, this video lives in my head rent free. Now this video lives in my head rent free. You see, it's like because a video of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they asked him about like what about Plan B's and does he believe in Plan B's? And he said this is the reason he doesn't believe in Plan B's. And he gave a scenario. You see, look at a Plan B as like just picture the scenario. You are climbing up a mountain, no? And Plan A is at the top of that mountain, but your Plan B is your safety net. So without that safety net, you're going to be scared to fall because you know you're gonna die. So you're gonna work harder. All your focus is gonna get to that Plan A. But with that Plan B, it's like, okay, if I fall, I know something is gonna catch me. So it's not like 120% dedicated. You see what I'm saying?
Now you
to your
like,
Plan A.
Now you're only like, I'll maybe do it. I'll try, but then I won't.
If something doesn't work out, then it's like, next time. Instead of trying to make it work.
Like with us, say, for example, this guy just got verified on almost all the platforms. Monetization. So like, if for example, a video or a song doesn't do well, now, this is now example, we would, you know what, we have school, let's go study. We don't have that. So if a video or a song doesn't do well, we move on. Work harder, improve. We need to improve.
Because if something doesn't work out, say his video gets 2 views. Just say for some reason. Oh yes, by the way guys, Silas is almost at 2K subs. Probably on 2K by the time of the upload, if I'm
Hopefully.
Nah, it's gonna happen. Get to hopefully out
manifestation, boy.
You see this? Didn't this man lay down a platform for you? So manifestation. But yeah, it's like for us, it's like this video doesn't do well, no? Then it's like now I must find a video that's gonna make up for that. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a very good example, but yeah.
So that's our example.
Say I get a gig, no? This gig gets cancelled. Now it's like, I don't know, what can I do? But then another side of me would think like, look here, man. My supporters came to come watch me perform here. I can set up a small thing. You know what I would do? I would make a live, get people over, get people in the live, and have just a easy thing so that I don't let the people feel like you paid for nothing.
Yeah.
Almost like you. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like you keep a mind, like a hustler's mindset. Like this doesn't work, this has to work. That doesn't work. If the second try doesn't work, the third try has to work. If the third try doesn't work, fourth try. Just keep working. It's about perseverance, consistency, persistency, manifestation, drive.
Let's check this in.
Nah, we still got time.
It's time.
3 minutes.
So, what's your thoughts on the other plan B though? Will you wait for that plan B? Like,
which plan?
Oh, plan B. Pregnancy plan B.
Oh, do you mean that plan B?
Nah, I didn't actually. I actually mean plan B, but like, let's move on.
Nah, that's a topic to talk about. Like, what would you do if you find out the girl's pregnant?
I don't know.
Now what did you do?
When do you find? Don't you find out like 2 weeks later?
Do you?
So
that's the thing.
If you find out 2 weeks later,
and then
there's no chance for a plan B. The baby's there. Then it's just abortion, isn't it?
I think you can only have abortion after before so much months or weeks. I don't know.
What the hell is plan B?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Plan B. I don't know.
Why are we talking on the thing?
You the one.
I was joking. Since we were talking about plan B, legal age to have sex. If you guys, this cuts in between this, we have to just make sure everything's covered. So, legal age. Let me just say something.
Wait.
I feel like
wait. Before we go in depth to this topic, there's just a question that's in the air. When did you break your virginity? Just a question that's in the air.
I'm a virgin, brother.
Oh.
Anyways, when did you break your virginity?
I didn't.
We're not that open, guys.
No, I'm not that.
But anyway,
I'm open to saying when, but it's like how is
not yet.
my how? It's like
yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the legal age says I feel like it should be between 15, 16 side. But
I say 16.
I'd also say maybe 16 because at that age, isn't it like grade 9 or grade 10?
Grade 9, grade 10.
That's when your hormones are there. That's where everyone needs to get these feelings.
And that's where you get active.
It's just more of if you guys consented, but if you were still under the influence, then it's just, I don't think that should be legal.
I see what you're saying.
But if it's consent, you guys are sober, I feel like that's calm still.
You know what I'm thinking though? What is the legal age?
Isn't it 18?
That's what I'm thinking because it's like, because I'm looking at it as a perspective. It's like,
what if it is 16?
What if I'm 18 and this girl is 17?
Nah, that's also the thing. I don't think that's allowed.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's like, if it's
legally,
legal,
no.
You see what I'm saying? If you speak legal terms, it's definitely
the thing
not
is,
legal.
if you're showing love now, my birthday is today, her birthday is tomorrow, but we have sex on my birthday.
It's still legal. It's still illegal. Sorry.
She can still report me to the police on that day, and I can get charged with sexually harassing or raping. I can get charged with raping a minor.
And there's something called that's not raping a minor. I think it's called statutory rape. It's like you got consent.
Statutory rape.
But it's you 18. She's
underage. So it's like, I think no man, legal age 16.
It's 16. It is 16.
It is 16 in South Africa.
It just is.
It just is 16.
Generally, the age is 16. Yeah. I just do consent.
So then, yeah, the right age.
Then we were at the right age.
16, because that is, I feel like you start using their brains at about 16.
Yeah, it's like everything really comes to you that time, and like your hormones, like you said, gets there.
And all the boys start getting their muscles because they like sporty.
Yeah, it's like you really.
The girls start getting their
The
hips, and then the body starts growing.
Basically, what is this that I'm trying to say, man?
You're going through puberty.
Puberty, it's like
you go through puberty.
I don't necessarily want to say it's puberty because some people hit puberty 14,
earlier.
15.
Some people hit it 17.
7.
I know, but the mic is here and here. But Yeah, no, man. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh,
What were we talking about?
6.
Oh, like, yeah,
You go
6.
6.
So yeah, I'd say around 16.
I'd say
At least around 16.
But it is
At
16.
least 16,
So,
yeah.
what are your thoughts on maybe like love at first sight?
Do you believe in love? Let me first ask you like this. Do you believe in love at first sight?
I think
I
do.
believe.
I think I do.
I can tell you I believe in love.
But my thing is, no, I think I have a story. You'll know who the person is. Many people know who the person is. But like, I saw the person before. Didn't take note.
Until I made line.
No, not that person. But we can go to that person also. Then I saw happy birthday on someone's status, and I was like,
now you see, okay, I didn't
I
want
saw
that,
the person. I was like attracted to you. I like you. Let's talk. We became very close. I loved the personality, and we broke up.
Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about the person you're talking about. That one.
So let's just say I made line because I'm a
bla.Bwoi.
I'm
bla.Bwoi. But the thing is, back then, so just came to grade 8. I was on my Instagram scrolling. So this beautiful girl. Beautiful girl? Very beautiful girl. Anyway, we weren't friends at that time. And I just fell. I was like, ugh. We became friends.
When did we start becoming friends? Grade 8? End of grade 8.
Towards
like
the end of
August
grade 8.
side.
But you want to tell the story about the call?
It happened here.
It happened
Not
here.
here, but here.
Inside, it happened inside.
Inside.
We still... The first time you came through. No, it wasn't the first time you came
So
through.
come and tell.
It was the first weekend.
Come and tell you guys like this, you know. Me, Silas, we were never friends. Never really like spoke to each other or anything. It was a thing of, so when we were grade 8, most of the boys would lamb by the door, remember? But it's like, you don't really speak to everybody, man. Now that is how we became like friends and what. And then I taught him how to change the girlish and
And then? Well, the bullshit they gonna say.
that's where you met the love.
But like, so that day, bla.Bwoi came through, we were alone here by the joint. And then, did you see a status or something?
I saw a status and I was like, come and call, and they were like, nah, I don't. And then I just called him.
My heart was happy then. My heart was so happy.
Because this, you know, this is what happened. We were on the thingy, on the statuses, and then you're like, go back, who's that? And then you saw, and then I was like, I'm gonna call him. And like, nah, I don't. And then I called her. Basically, long story short, and then I just told this girl now, look here, Silas asked you now, but he didn't.
I don't know what's her number. And then she was
but
like,
see me being bla.Bwoi.
No, you know what actually made me? You know what made me like feisty, but like more attracted. When she was
said feisty.
When she was like, why didn't he just ask for it himself? That made me like, I was like, yo, I didn't that, but I was like, oh, I see.
Silas, the goat.
But it's, oh, wait, how do we just move over to that? But let's talk about something that happened to me straight after that, the whole phase.
Can I be honest? You can ask Silas. I never thought that I don't feel like everybody goes through it, but a lot of people do. And honestly, no, you can ask this man. He told me, nah, look here, there's gonna come a time that I'm gonna go, and I didn't believe him, and then it happened.
It does.
But it's like, you know what?
I don't feel like everyone does have the opportunity.
Everyone has the opportunity. It just depends on if you take it or not.
Opportunity is about to be there.
I didn't say take it. That sounds so bad.
But like, what I was gonna say was like, it's a confusing stage.
You know, to be honest, I wouldn't call it a whole phase.
Let's also.
Nah, you were. That's a whole phase.
Let's also just reword it. We're not calling anybody a hoe.
I'm
calling it a whole phase for what I went through. He's calling it a whole phase because of what I went through.
Yeah.
Anyone else can call it what you want to call it.
We don't mess around with more than, okay, we did, but we don't.
Yeah, I know more.
And it's like,
I grew up. I really just decided, let's grow up.
You know, it was to a point now with us, man. I'm sorry if I'm giving your ducats away, but it's like it's in the past, you know.
Yeah, it's old stuff.
You know, this man used to chase the girls. Now, bla.Bwoi, you didn't come back to me. There's bla.Bwoi, I'm coming now. Where you going? I'm gonna go meet this girl again. He just came back. Silas for you guys.
Yeah, but that is also.
But yeah,
it came after no, it wasn't after. It was between and towards after. Like, I couldn't get the girl that had my heart, but the girl the girl I wasn't treated like a queen. Everyone knows if me and her ended up a thing, I would have been the best boyfriend in the world.
Do you feel like, no? You are faze. Do you feel like you went through that, no? To keep your confidence on, no? Not to keep your confidence there, but it's like, that was like a confidence boost. Like, okay, now I can still chase. I can still chase.
Nah. Because the thing is, we need to understand I wasn't rejected.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't rejected.
Nah, you do it. Ooh, I wasn't rejected. Can I be honest? I'm not gonna lie to you. I was surprised I was never rejected before, but it is.
It's calm still. I haven't been rejected in my life. If you've rejected me, comment down below because I'll tell you're lying. But
you know what? You know why I asked you that now? Because remember I was like, nah, I can't chase this girl. I can't do it. Then you always.
Sorry, before you get it on, every single girl, it was like, nah. I'm just the whole time, do it, me, bro. Because this is 6 girls later from me. I'm like, go for this girl. Nah. And other 6 girls afterwards, nah.
You know what the thing is, man? It's like, I wasn't confident at first, man. I wasn't at all confident you can. I was never confident, man, like in my chase game, you see. Because it was like, do I have that in me, man? And he was always like, man, bro, you must be confident. Confidence. And once that confidence came,
trust, guys, trust.
That confidence took me to it. But you see, now then it would get like hectic because it's like, hey, look here. Then I'm there, then it's like, tomorrow I'm talking with you. Now you want a video call? Come in video call.
But it became like a, ooh, okay.
Look, don't get me wrong, it's like, yeah,
all my jeans went through the whole phase when I was stopping. Like everyone,
except Manando.
Yeah,
he was with you.
Manando was a problem.
He was with you.
But I can admit I was the worst. I did the most
by 4.
But the thing is,
why would you say anniversary in 1 month? Oh.
Anyway, when what was I gonna say? I wouldn't say it was a full confidence booster because my confidence was always there, man.
What made you get into it then?
I don't know. I didn't let anyone take me for a joke, man. Like when that happened, and then I was best friends with the prettiest girl in the school, but nothing could stop me.
Oh, I was hunting, man.
I was like, in my head, I was like, this girl's my best friend. People think we're in relationships. I'm not gonna say different. She's not gonna say different. Because when people asked us when we were together, we wouldn't say anything. We weren't in a relationship.
There was something there, but it's like, there's no title to it.
Yeah, there was nothing to it. Like, her friends also speak. I'm not gonna mention names, but her friends also tell me, like, it was more. But it just...
You know what the thing is, no? I feel like people chase a title rather than an actual relationship these days. That's why it's like...
What me and her went through, that was a...
It was hectic. Because you know what the thing is, no? It's like... How can I say? You were basically together, but without the title type of thing.
Because we were doing couple things.
Excuse my manners.
We were literally doing couple things. I wouldn't tell the gents at break. I wouldn't tell on the weekends because I'm chilling with
It was really like. But remember what we said earlier. Things happen for a reason. If it's meant to be, it won't.
If it's not,
don't force things, guys. Don't force things.
I've been, what's the word? Guilty of forcing a few things. But you grow out of things, man. You grow out of doing dumb things.
There's a topic that just came to my mind. Let me talk about fighting at school.
Fighting at school.
What was your first and your last fight?
My very first fight was in primary school with one of... He's been on the channel with Tabu. One of my best friends. I don't know what the problem was. Since primary school, I was also suffering from it. Since primary school, I was always taking girls. I was always getting the girl. So like, it got to a point where, like, what happened? The first time I remembered, like, I thought, nah, I have a problem, but a good problem. It was like in grade 2 or 3 now. So it was with Tabu, Cameron, and myself. We were best friends.
Cameron, who is that?
Back in primary school. It was the 3 of us, and I just played follow the leader. So Tabu or Cameron would like this girl.
Oh yeah, you told me.
And then the other one would. Then I was like, okay, I'm also gonna like her. But then I started liking her, she liked me. And then they left us. I was like,
that's why the man's copy so big.
then they left us. I was like, okay, I'm also moving on. Then they liked another girl. And I was like, okay, I'm also gonna like.
So it's almost like. Sorry, this is not at all that, but it's the closest I'm gonna get to it. It's basically you guys like ran a train. I'm asking.
It's not that, man. I was just thinking
not like that.
The girls. It's my confidence, man. And I have a good sense of humor for that, man.
Guys, I can promise you, look, I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe in confidence. You was all time like, remember, you must just be confident, And once I got confidence, confidence is key, Owens. Look, I can tell you, even not just for the Owens, for the girls also.
Be
confidence.
You know, if you're a girl, it's almost better. Because if you tell a boy, nah, chances are you're way prettier than the boy. Nah? If you tell a boy, look here, I really like you, or I really want to have sex with you, I really want you to drop me on a bed. If you say something like that, straightforward, I will. That
is also one thing. A person that is straightforward, I can't be straightforward.
So like that's how I also am with girls, especially like.
With girls, a girl must be straightforward. Look, you tell me what it is, tell me what it isn't. Don't like, yeah, but nah.
None of that stuff, but
it's like,
you know, one thing that's mad now. I was just thinking now, there was this girl, primary school, she was trying, we were like a thing, but she was trying to curve me, man.
Who's this now?
Relax.
Nah, I talk like this.
Relax.
Huh?
This is fine, maybe over time you'll understand. Curving me, she's curving me. But we're a thing, but she's curving, but we're a thing. It's weird now. Come high school. Who's all on my dick? Who doesn't want to leave me alone?
I know this is.
I'm tripping. I'm like, okay, I see. I got to the one that I left because we know no strings attached, none of that things. But let's talk about another deep topic. So you get love at first sight. You go through the whole phase. Later on, maybe you find a girlfriend. Start a YouTube channel. Having a family.
What do you mean having a family? Like starting a family.
Starting a family.
When would I want to start a family?
How young? Let's go into depth.
Can I be so honest with you guys?
If I was financially stable now, I would probably have a child in 2, 3, 4 years time.
That's too long. I want to be so honest. Look here, listen to this. I know it sounds so stupid, but like, I want a child, man.
I've been wanting a child so badly, bro.
I want a child, but it's like my financial state, and it's just like, you know how people get frowned upon. Like, you have a child and you're still in school.
Hey, what about what people think of you?
Nah, but listen. I was gonna talk again about like the dropout situation. I know it goes back to the first topic, I think. But it's like, it's the same thing, man. It's like dropping out, and it's like, I don't care what people think because it's like, it's my dreams and what. But if it's an accident, I also wouldn't care. But if it's like, it was my plan, it's gonna be like, you see what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense, but
I understand what you're saying. Don't know if anybody else will, but why
and you,
2, 3, 4 years now? Because I really want a girlfriend first. Like, I want a solid.
You must have that bond first before anything.
I haven't gotten the chance to treat a girl properly, man. I've gotten the chances, I just didn't take them.
You should have.
So now we pray we don't mess up the chances we get further on in life.
True.
But I messed up my chances, man. Like, I really had chances on chances.
I took my chances in traffic.
But I want to treat. That's why I say 4 years, because we go splurge, we go love life, and then have a child on a beach.
Who do you want, the boy or girl first?
Doesn't matter to me at this point, but probably a boy. But if I had to choose a boy, yeah. I don't know.
Probably definitely a boy. You know what I always, I look up to when it comes to things like that, like Chris Brown, maybe. That man.
When it comes to relationships.
Relationships, even remember that man's relationships. Yes, relationships.
Like going to jail.
Not that was old. Can I just say something? I hate when people bring that up. I don't know why.
I mean, you just said relationships, so I thought straight to it. I was like,
but anyways, man, like, look how he raises the royalty, man. It's like, that man is alone. That man used to yakke uit, man. Jordans. Trek, yeah. Easy.
But obviously it's because he has bank. Man, it's
nice. If I was like that, I wouldn't mind because it's like I know that I can. You see what I'm saying?
But you know, like things that come with relationships, dates. What's the worst date you've ever been on?
The worst date I've ever been on.
It doesn't have to be a terrible date. It's just your worst date. What's your worst date?
Is it? I don't know if this is called it, but this is like my worst moment with the girl. Yeah, I told the story about the early emotion when I told you this girl couldn't cook.
Couldn't cook.
And she told me she could cook, but she couldn't.
Right.
I told you
What
that
about
story
him?
on the element. So basically, I went to this girl's house, you know, and she convinced the person she could cook. And I was like, okay.
Do I know this female?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, it's this date came, no? And it looked, you know that when your food doesn't look appetizing, it came like that, and then that chicken, yeah. Look, if you can't make me chicken, but if you can make chicken, but it's dry, you can't make chicken.
Yeah, you can't. No.
Chicken must be.
Oh.
Also, wait, look, this is off topic, but to you, how do you prefer your steak?
Well done.
Well done. I mean, yeah, well
Yeah,
done.
well done. I prefer it well done because
I
I
can't
don't
have
mind cone in my
raw.
cone. I just don't want it to look red inside, man. It's a whole day. Let me think how worst date I've been on. The thing is, I haven't been on bad dates. But the worst date I've been on was probably when it wasn't, no, I'm not even calling it the worst date. The longest date, the longest mentally date was me and my girlfriend. We went out, but then we didn't know what to do, man. So we went to eat, and then we were just like, we don't know what to do. And then we wanted to come to my house, and then we had like problems, man. But then we ended up coming to the house. But it was just that waiting period, man. When you were like, are we gonna go to my house? Are we not gonna go to my house?
Oh, I
so
see that.
long. It was like, oh, it got me so irritated. And she also got irritated.
What was I gonna say? I don't really think I can say that I have been on a worst date because I don't really go on dates like that. The one date, the proper date that I can say is with now the recent one. See, that is one date I can say. It's like first date that I took seriously. You see what I'm saying?
Yo.
Look here.
The bag.
Look here, this lady now went to Magen Bean, man. Now I ordered this thing. Now they asked me how I like my eggs. Now I just wanted to sound like a wind, man. So I just said poached eggs. I didn't know what it was. I just know it sounded quite. Yo, that egg that come there.
Don't you get in poached eggs? I'm fine with it.
There was no flavor on it. That's the thing.
But that's when you put salt and pepper on.
I see, they probably didn't do that.
And I'm talking about you. Okay.
But they must do it.
Let's talk about the music and a YouTube goal. Let's give them one goal because I don't like giving out my stuff.
I also don't really like giving out my stuff, to be honest.
A big YouTube goal for the end of the year. Total of 1 million views.
You're gonna get that.
Oh, I'm on 100k.
Is it?
Yeah, I was like 300 away this morning, and that's easy basics.
All done.
300 is quick stuff. Quick stuff. Give us a goal there, my guy.
My music goal is really just to get my name out. You know, no. How can I say? This is my goal by the end of the year. It's a very small goal. I wouldn't even say by the end of this year. I'm talking about like June month, middle of the year. It'd be like I have to fly out to link with somebody to make music. Once I get there, then it's like bla.Bwoi, you did it. Because look at my one goal that I did have was to have my music on Apple, iTunes, Spotify. We verified, but
link in description.
But you see what I'm saying? It's like that was my goal at first, and then my goal is really just to keep grinding, keep working.
Yeah.
Slow progress, if that is the progress.
Slow progress is still
progress. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even if my progress is so, because look here, I'm sure you can also agree. I'm sure you had that times in your YouTube career also. It's like this month you do great.
Yeah.
The next month like
So, final topic. What is your biggest goal of 2021?
I wouldn't speak on that, to be honest.
So don't want to speak.
I don't like speaking on my plans.
Speak on
One thing I learned, no, Okay, we can make we can build a topic out of that, to be honest with you.
Nah, let's rather.
What?
We wait until it's closer to the time.
Closer to what time? Nah, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk
I
about
know
it,
our goal is the same goal.
It is.
It's the same
Definitely is. But it's like, you know what? One thing about like goals, you know what I learned to do, because last year you can ask anybody that has my number. Every single day I used to record. Every single day. Okay, now I still do, but it's like now I'm way more busy, so sometimes I can't really record, but I used to record everything and put it on my status. Record, you can ask this, man.
Yeah.
Every single thing. I'll record and post. I used to send him all my unreleased songs. TBB also. All my unreleased songs I used to send to them. But then it was like,
now it's too still.
Now I barely send, but I'm working. It's just because it's like, I don't like sharing my dreams to other people because I don't know the intentions. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, we can sit across the table now, but I can still pray that you don't get that one more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can be anybody. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's like
anybody, guys.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. It's just.
Let's end us off on a proper topic because we didn't give them a goal. Do you see yourself in this country in future?
No.
How's it done?
I'm gonna be honest. My goal is to get out there. It's like 2 minutes. 3. My goal is to get. We're gonna wrap up this. Like this is like the last type of thing. So we're gonna wrap up soon. My goal is not to. I don't want to live here, but I want to have a property here. See what I'm saying?
I just want to. I want to have a place here for like see my family.
True.
Make sure
it's really not my plan to live here at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
My dreams is way bigger than.
I think we can call that a success.
But we're gonna call this. We're gonna wrap this up.
Thank you guys so much for
joining us. The first ever PDP. Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
Anyways.
Now wait.
Both different podcasts.
What's it? P. Nah.
Oh.
BDP.
What is it?
Both different.
we need to find the proper
Anyways, guys, so
thank you guys so much for watching.
I enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Hopefully you guys, if you made it here
to this.
What can
you know? You know, the guys must comment. Yeah, you guys want to send emojis. BDP. Big BDP in the comments. Big BDP. B-double-E-G.
Nice. Hashtag BDP. Hashtag BDP. Let's get it. Doing well. Big BDP. Who's editing this?
Yeah, no.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Don't forget to subscribe, please, guys.
Like it
please share also. Like.
Share to the people.
Look, guys, I feel like I'm begging you guys to please just like, because it helps the channel get out there. You see what I'm saying? It helps us a lot.
Just share the link.
Share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment if you can. If you made it this far, you know how to comment. Big BDP.
Hashtag BDP.
Big BDP.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's bla.Bwoi Silas
and bla.Bwoi.
Catch you.